You've seen her everywhere, but never like this. Supermodel Cindy Crawford joins Jay tonight, along with actor Dennis Leary. Your local news is next.
Our top story tonight, the weather, but we'll also have the latest on motel attacks that are terrorizing tourists, the arrest of a serial rapist, a manhunt for the killer of Sheila Bellish, and a Common Host teen who people say is inspiring miracles.
CBS proudly presents a breathtaking film of epic grandeur. Sidney Poitier heads an all-star cast in an extraordinary story of love, betrayal, and revenge. In a time as passionate and unforgettable, say goodbye, as the people who became the children of the dust, coming in February.
Dave greets Bill Cosby, Ellen Barkin, Placido Domingo, and more stars this week on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now your local news.
Salute to our brave troops overseas.
You do us all proud.
Of all of us, and everybody loves Raymond.
Happy holidays!
Nick Fallon faces his most personal custody battle.
I am here to represent that child.
You're going to place my grandson with a man who killed his mother.
Get in the holiday spirit with an all-new Late Show when Dave welcomes movie star Meg Ryan, Brandon from Survivor, and music from Diana Krall. Monday on Dave. Now your local news.
Good evening. Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, Afghan fighters topple a Taliban city. Hundreds of poultry workers threaten to strike. Delaware unveils a plan to give low-income families a leg up. And in sports tonight, the Ravens face off on the gridiron against the Steelers. News, weather, and sports wrap next.
Here we go.
All right, hang on.
And
don't wipe them off.
Wipe them off. Don't wipe them off. Really? Stop it. In 5.
But we almost had you, huh? We almost had... Oh, I'm a Hollywood wash.
Well, you're that too,
You're
but...
that too. I'm a Halloween.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay shifts into high gear with X-Men Stormy Halle Berry. Plus, Shanghai News' Jackie Chan. Well, partner is Burbank, big enough for Jackie and Jay. Your local news is next.
Baltimore's #1 news.
Hello, I'm Dan Rather. Coming up on an all-new 48 Hours. A child might die without major surgery, so why are her parents fighting it? You will follow the life and death battle. Also, you've heard from her before, but wait till you hear her now. Patti LaBelle sings and tells on 48 Hours next.
Everything she loved, she lost in a heartbeat.
They've all been fatally shot.
No.
Can a compassionate cop help her learn to love again?
I can't spend another night alone.
Sean Young, Jack Scalia, The Nanny's Charles Shaughnessy. From the bestseller Barbara Taylor Brown.
From the creator of Law & Order comes a powerful new series.
Arrest the SOB.
Feds. Then, it's the best show on television.
Don't start measuring things.
Easy Streets. After Feds. 2 new series. CBS Wednesday.
Madonna, Tony Bennett, Sybil Shepherd, and more. The stars come out this week on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
It all. Elegance, style, grace, even under pressure. Michelle Kwan, Surya Bonali, American champion Nicole Bobek. Who will emerge as skating's next great champion? The World Figure Skating Championships. Coverage begins this Friday, only on NBC. Later on NBC, catch Jay in The Tonight Show with scheduled guests Gina Lollobrigida, Alan Thicke, and Cirque du Soleil. Stay tuned. Your local news is next.
A tornado bears down on a small southern town.
A woman claims Redmond police brutalized her with a stun gun. Her story next.
And you'll meet a couple who hit the big one, a $100 million lotto jackpot. Next.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay inspects Steven Seagal's exit wounds. plus the brother's brother, D.L. Hughley, and the luscious tunes of the Coors. Your local news is next.
Next on Local First News, a local man accused of rape. Police say his victim was just 11 years old.
A father arrested, suspected of abusing his child, and you might be surprised at who called the police.
And in good health tonight, an ancient Chinese exercise to help relieve pain.
Local First News at 11 is next.
Check. Anniversary. Check. Mother's Day. Check. Well, I think we got them all.
Dad, we forgot our birthday again.
Damn it, Eric. Pay attention. Valentine's Day.
Check.
Anniversary.
Check.
Mother's Day.
Check.
Fox tomorrow. Will Jackie finally fall for Fez?
They say once you go Fez, you never go back. In my language, that rhymes.
That 70s show. Then Lily wants to be a bad girl, but will Mom reveal the truth?
Lily is proud to be a virgin.
An all-new Grounded for Life. And on the series finale of Temptation Island, 3 couples must decide their fate.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
The series finale of Temptation Island. It all starts at 8/7 Central tomorrow on Fox. Next Tuesday, can Red Foreman put together the greatest football team ever?
Had one! Had two!
Who wants cookies?
I won.
That 70s show. Then the only thing more disgusting than eating in the school cafeteria.
You are desperate, right?
Is working there.
Dude, someone else ate that. Oh.
The trick, when you take a bite off the uneaten end, sometimes you forget which end.
And only Undeclared, followed by a new episode of 24. It all starts at 8/7 Central, Fox Tuesday.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay experiences the intolerable cruelty of Catherine Zeta-Jones, plus presidential wannabe Howard Dean, and tunes from Lyle Lovett. Your local news is next.
Jay Fox in Spin City, ABC Tuesdays this fall.
Tropical storm Bertha continues to strengthen in the Atlantic, on the verge of becoming a hurricane. We'll take a look coming up. Also, will this beautiful weather continue right on through the rest of our weekend? I'll have your forecast coming up next on ABC 6 News at 11.
Dateline's very own Stone Phillips when he joins Jay along with actor Michael J. Fox. Stay up for Jay. Your local news is next.
Coming up, a daring rescue in daylight ends the 4-month-long hostage siege in Peru. And Governor Whitman puts the brakes on part of her auto insurance reform. All of South Jersey's news only on News Center 40 Nightside.
Tomorrow on ABC.
And also coming up on News 10, those exercise machines may not be all they're cracked up to be, and 2 local 12-year-old authors sell out.
Hey, later. Stay up for NBC's Saturday Night Live with Lost World's Jeff Goldblum and the hot sounds of En Vogue. Your local news is next.
And up next on 22, people along a Springfield street call for action after a fatal accident there last night. Miami police have their doubts about a reported suicide note from Andrew Cunanan. And in sports, we'll check the leaderboard at the GHO, all coming up next.
8 years ago, Home Improvement broke the family comedy mold. And the dishwasher, and the gazebo,
Home Improvement series finale Tuesday on ABC.
The stove, and the blender.
A bittersweet graduation for Columbine High School students. The Relay for Life brings hope to those fighting cancer. Walkers raise thousands. And a black bear climbs a tree in a local family's front yard. The News 40 Nightcast is now.
Americans have won the British Open 4 years in a row. This year they'll try to make it 5 Saturday.
Newbern police crack a shocking drug operation and remembering man on the moon 30 years later. The news is next.
Eyewitness News is everywhere. This is Eyewitness News at 11.
With the clock ticking down on the fiscal year, lawmakers try to find enough common ground to keep the state running at least for another 2 weeks. Good evening. We're following a developing story out of the state capitol tonight.
There has been some movement.
Local news is next.
Used to die.
After the war, I'm going to live.
ABC presents a world premiere event.
I know where they're hiding.
Academy Award winner Ben Kingsley, Brenda Blethyn, Lily Taylor, and introducing Hannah Taylor-Gordon as Anne.
We've suffered before and it only made us stronger.
The story that goes beyond anything you've ever heard. Anne Frank, Sunday, May 20th on ABC. Next.
I'm investigator Gilda Unruh. Tonight, the Florida legislature is focusing serious attention on the Miami-Dade School Board, considering provisions that would